everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're doing amazing. So I've got an update. I don't know if I even told you about this, but I bought these chips from Costco. They were $11, okay? And they're supposed to be keto Doritos. Don't buy them. That's all I'm saying, okay? It's like eating sand, okay? Just don't do it. It's not worth it. They're gross for $11. They made of gold or some shit? Anyway, today we're talking about Trisha Paytass, who thinks she's being mom-shamed. She's so tone deaf, it's absolutely mind-blowing. Is she this dumb for real? You're being mom-shamed? No. You're being shamed because she said shit like this.
But it's like, yes, those kids should not be being filmed because they are working, and that's messed up.
Okay, you're dumb. Let's go. At this point, Trisha is either really dumb or really, really smart at manipulating social media, like Trump. So Trump's either a complete and utter a-hole, or he's probably the smartest person in the world that can manipulate media to keep him fresh. And that's what I'm going to compare to Trump, right? Everybody who thinks he's dumb and he's dumb for doing all this, or is he smart enough to know that when he does something, it's going to keep him in the forefront of the media, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like very, very, very polarizing people like Trisha. Either she's dumb and she's aloof to it all, or she does this on purpose. I almost want to think she's been on this platform long enough that she knows what she's doing. She knows the engagement hits are going to be there when she does weird stuff, like name her kid Malibu Barbie. Okay? This one got me, as soon as I read this title, judgments I get as a new mom. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to guess that she's like, oh, you're judging me and my baby, blah, blah, blah. Because, I've had a couple newborns in my life, and my wife has dealt with judgments from friends and stuff on Facebook. I've seen it all. Like, I think I've told you this before. My wife cried one time because she had a picture of our newborn's closet, and there was a lot of diapers in there, a lot of newborns. And all the comments were like, oh my God, you bought too many diapers. Like, I get it. Right? I'd be like, just laugh it off. Who gives a shit? Tell them to go pound sand. Who cares? But she cried, right? And so it pissed me off. But this kind of like par for the course as far as new mom's concerned, famous or not, right? I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm just saying it happens. But let's see what Trisha Paytass has to say about this new mommy thing, because she's entering into a world she said she never would do and has shamed others for doing.
For monetary gain, it is disgusting. They do not have a choice in this. They are not getting a say. Your baby doesn't even speak to have a say. As someone who is not blessed enough to have children or have been able to get pregnant, you have had a blessing and you protect that blessing with all costs. How dare you put them on the internet?
Right? So let's break down her total bullshit, because that's what we do here in the DCP. It needs to be said that let me just check real quick so I'm not lying to you all. Paytass Hackman Family Channel, ever since she's had her baby, which was week 1 as first time newborn. Here we go. Here it is. Since 2 weeks ago, every single video, of course this is because they're family channel, every single video is about their baby, right? But let's go to her main channel. The weird name, Blunt Stones or whatever. So 2 weeks ago, she had her baby. And then literally every damn video is about like babies and it's about her child. She does obviously eating fast foods, some here and there. Not every video. I can't say every video, but every video but looks like these 3, the most recent ones. But again, things I didn't expect after childbirth. She's wearing elephant ears or something weird. Looks like Dumbo. But again, she has become what she said she was never going to do. And that's why we're here talking about it. So sorry. Okay, I'm not going to do this. Sorry. It's literally 2 minutes of the video of her singing. Holy shit. This is like, sorry, you're talking about judgment as mom. In the first 2 minutes of your video is you just showing your baby. Okay. Got it.
All right. Take your daughter to work day. These are press-on nails.
Okay. So here's something you should be shamed for. How many new moms out there, and most of you are women who watch me, 98% of you, would wear nails like this when you're trying to be a mother? And I know people are gonna be like, oh gosh, just like you're so 2012. No. Yo, dangerous that could possibly poke your kid in the effing eye. You could scratch your child. I'm sorry, you can't even wipe your ass properly, or how do you text with nails? How do you do anything with that on your hands? That is not conducive to being a good mother, as I'm telling you. You see these moms out there who want their children, who really, really want to be like, they will like go to the ends of the earth to put themselves last to make sure their baby is like, I've seen some mommy vloggers go too far though, right? Like milk baths with rose petals and shit like that. And like, they're like, here's my nighttime routine. And it's like the Prince of Egypt's nighttime routine. Like they just like, here it is. And they like baby this kid like it's the second coming of Christ. And that's a little bit much, but I'm saying there are women who are like, if you have time to do that, how are you a newborn's mom? It doesn't even make sense to me. And so I'm telling you, she probably has nannies already for this child. This baby is nothing but an accessory, like those nails are to her. Just because they're press-ons doesn't mean that they're less dangerous. Again, what if you poke your child right in its eyeball?
These are press-on nails, but I know people are going to be like, oh my gosh, how can you take care of your baby with those nails?
That's what I just said.
Even though I say they're press-on nails, I know.
What is the difference if they're press-on or not? What do you mean? They're still there. You look like Wolverine's gay cousin. Really?
People still talk about it. The judgment says...
So are you going to answer what she's like, people are going to say, so you're going to answer it?
New mom is very real. I get judged for not...
No, we're judging you, not because you're a new mom. We're judging you because you're an asshole. And you're an exploiter, and you're dumb. That's why we're not being judged because you're a new mom. You're being judged because you're a terrible new mom.
Breastfeeding, for formula feeding my child.
You're being shamed for formula feeding? Where? I hope she pops up some of these shaming things that she's getting. And don't get confused. A lot of these women who aren't here are narcissistic. When someone just says, hey, are you breastfeeding or are you formula feeding? They'll take that as like shaming or hate. If someone's in there and saying, shame on you for formula feeding your baby, then I'll be like, you're right. Oh, hey, buddy. Don't eat my noodles, man. Don't eat my noodles. Like, I would understand that, right? If you're being completely, if they're saying shame on you for formula feeding, and you're gonna, if you have this large of an audience, you're gonna get a couple of dick wagging jackasses saying something stupid like that. But just ignore them. People don't hate you for being a new mom. They hate you for being you. Okay, cool. Kat, I can't see the play button. Move, buddy.
I get judged for posting pictures of my baby. Like, oh my gosh, like.
Well, that's because you said this.
The filming, like, I think about that honestly. Like, I would film for our personally. I don't know. It does feel weird to like put kids out on the internet every single day.
It makes sense. Are you that obtuse? Seriously? Are you that obtuse that you don't know why you're being judged for being a damn flaming hypocrite? I can't help you, Trisha. That's why I'm thinking it's like a mix between she is dumb, doesn't realize, or she's smart and just completely wants to ignore that she said the things that she said.
How dare you post pictures of your baby? Until I became a parent, I didn't realize like how obsessed you are with your own baby. Like I know people always show pictures of their kids and some people don't care, but like that's not me.
But you shamed other people for doing what you're doing. She's just going to gloss over that? Why don't you just say, hey, Trisha, why don't you just say this? Hey, guys, you know what? I've said this about other family vloggers, but I've changed my mind now because of blah, blah, blah. But you're never going to be able to justify it. You are the full-on disgustoid person that you called out others for being.
And I love to share her, and I think she's so beautiful.
Yeah, but where's her consent? When does she get a voice in all of this? Right? When does she get to choose what her future is going to look like? She already has to have you as a mom. That's not something she could choose. And this is a flaming dumpster fire of a train wreck that we're all going to watch pretty soon. It's only going to get worse. You know that, right, everybody? She's not going to get better here. Trisha Paytass is not going to get better.
And perfect, so I'm going to just go ahead and share, but
okay. Let's just ignore that you're a hypocrite, though.
It's crazy. I wonder, like, in real life, do people get mommy shamed, like, for posting pictures of their baby?
No, they don't. No. Because they don't have, like, millions of subscribers sharing a child on your channel where you are problematic in the utmost, not the least. There's a thread on that Reddit. I'm still trying to dissect it. The amount of problematic things Trisha has online, oh my God. And you brought a child into that. That's what people are scared of. You could have kept your child private. No one could have known their name. Maybe just put one picture out. Here's the baby. And then never again. You could have done that. You absolutely could have, and you probably would have gained a lot of respect. You would have gained my respect, absolutely. But you didn't. What you're doing is, with all of your problematic past and racism and everything else and all that you've done, and I mean everything, she has accused teachers of essaying. She has done things that are going to blow your mind when you find out, if you don't already know, okay? And you then choose to bring a child into that world full of hate. That is not protecting your baby. I'm sorry. If you know you're going to walk into a place and there's going to be people who hate you and are vitriolic and maybe aggressive towards you, are you going to bring your baby with you? You're not. You're not even going to go. Right? That tells you everything you need to know about her. She does not care for the safety or privacy or well-being of her child.
In real life, do people get mommy shamed for like not breastfeeding? Like I didn't even know that was like a thing.
No, they don't. I'm shaming you because your nails are literally half the size of your baby.
But formula feeding, like they get their nutrients that way too.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Again, if you get one or two off comments because there are some righteous ass mofos in the world, just okay. Thanks for your input, jackwagon. See you later. Why don't people just brush that off? They use it as a shield. They're like, oh my God, somebody said this one thing, and so everybody thinks that. No, you dumbass. It's just there's always going to be people like that in the world. Always. Just laugh it off, man.
I could not breastfeed. Like I wanted to breastfeed and I could not. So like I don't know why people are so quick to judge.
Maybe if you don't lie about things, maybe.
That I think that's.
She shares everything, right? She's the absolute oversharer of overshare. I know what this woman ate yesterday from KFC, right? I know when she takes a dump. But when she doesn't want to talk about those other things because they're a little bit more sensitive, she doesn't want to give away certain things that will make her look bad. That's what we're all kind of. That's our brains are going this. Not that you're not feeding your baby from your breast. That doesn't matter. I mean, there's formula. There's probably 10 times more nutritious than breast milk. I don't know. I could be lying about that. But I'm just saying, that's not something to be ashamed of. Is your baby being fed? Ding! That's all that matters. But what we're saying here is your baby is living in a world and is growing up in a world, and you are putting her on the internet in a world that hates you. And they hate you for good reason, by the way, not out of your control.
Are a new parent, don't let people, I don't know, don't let people.
If you know you're going to get shamed for wearing 17-inch nails, why did you put the 17-inch nails on? You know what I'm saying? Why? You know it. You're looking for this reaction from people. That's why I'm saying on the other side of this is her being really smart. She knows the reaction she's going to get from being this type of person, and so she does it on purpose. Don't underestimate Trisha Paytass, everybody.
Judge you. Like you have to do what's best. Like, and you know one thing I learned
is what's best for your baby doing that to your sausage hands? Is that what's best?
About being a new parent is like you know what's best for your baby. Like you know exactly what's best.
Do you?
And like yeah, I like.
Do you know what's best for your? Okay, I can't believe I have to. I'm sorry, I'm pausing so much. This is just triggering me. Do you know what's best for your baby, Trish? Because if you knew what was best for your baby, you wouldn't show them online. You would let them have their privacy, all of it. You know the world that you live in. You know how vitriolic and hateful it can be against people that you're against and that people are against you. And you think what's best for your child is to bring them into that world? Then I'm going to judge your judgment because you're wrong. And just because you think it is, it doesn't mean it is. So no. So if a mom says it's my best judgment, I'm going to smash my kids all the time with a leather belt because that's what I do. Do you think that that's good raising of your children? Because they do that. And you know what's best. No. People who abuse their children, who abandon them, they think that's best. Is that best for the child? No. What's best for the child is very, very common sense and very universally known. And what you're doing is not. Dumbass.
Research things, ask questions and stuff like that. But like at the end of the day, like, I know what's best for my baby.
No, you don't. And you're dumb. Because clearly you don't. Because we can see with our eyes that you don't.
And she's just so perfect. And, you know, she's still a newborn. Newborns change so much with looks, like facial features. Like, you know, she just changes so much. I'm posting her now, but she changes within days. You know what I mean?
No, she doesn't. That's stupid. That's dumb. So you know everything about being a mom now, but except the fact that you think your baby's face changes every day? Really? Okay. Maybe for 6 months, you might see a little bit of a change. 6 months, up to 8 months, 9 months, they start really developing the features. I get that. Okay, I understand that. But what are you saying? That when your baby is in this infant stage, that's the only time you're going to show her? Is that what you're telling us? Because we know that's a damned lie. Right? So she's saying this to set it up to be like, well, maybe I won't show them with you. We know you're going to. So stop being this way. I hate her. Oh my God. How the F do people still watch this woman? How do you get your lips that big too? Is that not dangerous? That's crazy.
And who knows? Like, I just became a mom for the first time. This is all I ever wanted in life. Like, this is what I'm sharing. I'm passionate about it. I'm happy about it. Always sharing my life. Like, I love her with all my heart. And like I saw and there's so many sweet comments. Like, I'll say like it's like 99% sweet comments. And thank you guys so much for that.
I want you to take your baby to the doctor with those nails on. Just do it.
And people genuinely being nice and like offering tips. I love that. But that like 1% that just likes to be like literally just bitter. Like, don't like it. Don't watch. It's very simple.
I agree. Don't watch her. Don't even hate watch her. Most of Trisha's views come from hate watchers. If all those Reddit forums and all the snark threads just stopped watching her for like a month, 30 days, didn't watch her, or watched her from like the YouTube WEYT, whatever it is, from that link, and you didn't give her the view, if just the hate watchers stopped watching her and giving her views, like I'm even on her channel, oh my God, it would make a massive difference. I get what she's saying here, but the reason we call her out, the reason we bring attention to it, is because we don't want people following in her footsteps. And the fact is that she, like everybody else, like all the people that you watch, they gather their tribes. They stick to people like-minded. People like to follow those who are like-minded. Alicia, Maya Knight, all these people who are out there, these dirty, rotten disgustoids. The people that watch and stand them and fan like girl over them all day long, they are the same type of person. They're watching them to feel better about their own shit. So people who come here and give their time and leave funny comments or leave intelligent comments, that's my tribe. And I'll choose my tribe any day. The people against the exploitation of children, any day of the week.
Because I'm the happiest I've ever been, and I love her, and yeah.
Okay, well that's. You're not going to show any screenshots of all this hate that you're getting.
We're just watching her in the dock top for now. But I'm gonna go put her in her bassinet because she just fell asleep. So you're not supposed to sleep. By the way, you're not supposed to sleep in the dock tots.
Not supposed to what?
We knew that from the beginning, but I just wanted to like tell people because it sometimes looks like you should act like they should sleep in it. I mean, obviously monitored. I
don't know what she said there. She shouldn't sleep in a pocket tot. What is that?
They can, but we don't like her sleeping in there. We put her in her bassinet. But sometimes she'll fall asleep there. I put her down for a minute to like set something up.
How do you wipe your kid's ass with nails? Like I'm telling you, I don't know how you take care of the child. You even hold a bottle properly. Unless you're really skilled. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just stupid.
But yeah.
Anyways, what?
My little mommy rant, and it's not even a big deal.
That was garbage.
So it's more just like a PSA to new parents, new moms, like just
like what?
Go with like here's what anyone says.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here's a PSA to new moms: don't have 9-inch nails attached to your hands so you can take care of your child. Okay, I'll shame you for that. Here's another thing: don't exploit your children online for cash. That's another PSA to new moms. How about that? Yeah. We agreed on those things? Cool. Otherwise, take care of your kid, make sure they're fed. That's all you need to know. You can ignore the rest, but don't ignore those two things. Take care of your child. Put your child first at all times. How many new moms you know can put this much makeup on and do their hair like this and do nails? I'm asking you. Because my wife has had 2 children out of her womb, okay? And as I'm working full time, she's run ragged at home with these kids. You should be lucky she had a shower every week, okay? I'm just saying, I was absolutely a hands-on dad, and still my wife was still like, I put herself last in every scenario. Okay, even to this day, less than almost 8 years after our last kid, she still puts her kids first every single day. She's still just learning. She's starting to learn to be like, take care of herself a little bit more. I'm trying to really encourage her. Go shopping. Do what you got to do. Go with your sister away for a weekend. Like, she won't, because my wife is selfless. That's what I love about my wife. But at the same time, I'm like, encourage her to like, please go do things for yourself. This type of mom, these Instagram mommies, these YouTube vlogger mommies, nope. There's just no effing way. It's just not the reality.
Like, I genuinely don't. I just think it's like, wow, really? Someone's going to comment on me like not breastfeeding and being a bad mom? Like,
no, you're a bad mom because you're a bad mom, not because you didn't breastfeed. But she's deflecting. We know that, right? She knows that too.
That's not being a bad mom. You want some more? Are you still hungry?
I'm not showing the kid. No.
That's it. Baby Malibu. She likes to burp.
What is the background of your bed? What is that?
Eat and sleep. That's our baby.
Sounds like you. You like to burp, eat, and sleep too, apparently.
Babies are pretty simple, actually. They're very newborns, anyways. Because I know a lot of people are like, just you wait, just you wait. I'm excited for her to like get to eat food when we can like cook eggs and stuff for her, but
Chill. Kids like, what, 2 weeks old? Relax, lady. You got. I can't wait to start feeding her eggs and KFC and Taco Bell. I'm so excited. Mukbang with the baby.
she loves her formula.
That's because that's all she can eat. Are she serious right now? You can't be serious right now.
She really loves her formula.
Yeah?
It'd be so hard to put her in her car seat. She's so comfy right here. She's so comfy.
Oh my God. Also, you shouldn't let your kid sleep in a car seat. Apparently, someone sent me a video the other day. I didn't even know this. Putting your kid to sleep in a car seat is dangerous. Did you know? I didn't know. I didn't do it, but, you know, we would take them for walks to put them to sleep, but we don't let them always stay in a car seat, apparently. I don't know where the... Let me see if I can find it for you. So apparently what I'm reading is that your baby seated, their heavy head can fall forward, causing difficulty breathing, even suffocation, explains Dr. Harvey Karp. That's why car seats outside of moving cars are not safe for naps or overnight sleep for the first year of life. There you go, everybody. You learn something new every day. Don't let your kids sleep in a car seat unless you're moving. Or like, because if you're walking with them, or you could see, or if you're driving, movement, don't let them sleep in a non-moving car seat. Hey. And I'm not shaming anybody for doing that. I'm just saying, now you know.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go, Lips. Hurry up.
Today.
Okay, I'm fast forwarding. Sorry. I thought this was a rant video. Let's go. How do you have time to put eyelashes on like that? Your kid's going to see two people their whole entire life growing up. One that dressed like this, like you're straight up going clubbing every weekend, and then one that looks like this. So, okay.
Baby Malibu.
It's such a weird relationship. This guy looks so normal, but I don't know if he is. I don't know anything about this guy. And she is the absolute opposite of normal. So, I guess I'll find out eventually.
Is that Elvis or is that a...
Oh my God. Is this really your whole video on your rant?
That's different than our... Okay, here is dinner tonight. Got some steak and corn, a little bit different than our pregnancy diet of pasta and cheese, but...
That was your pregnancy diet? Diet was pasta and cheese. Okay, I mean, maybe it's what she's craving. Is that what you meant to say? Because that's not a diet. That's a bad diet.
I haven't been that hungry anyway, so it's kind of nice to, like, lighten the carbs. And we're also watching the Kardashians.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
But also what my doctor said, I forgot to tell you guys that I am only 2 pounds above what I started at, which is so crazy. And I'm going to do a whole weight loss update because I lost I was 250 when I gave birth and I was 228 today. And I was 226 when we started. So it was very...
Wait, what? She was 250 when she gave birth, now she's 228? I don't understand how you gained weight after birthing a child. What? She said that wrong, right?
Exciting. I was very excited about that. And I haven't even been trying. So I was like, you know what? This gave me the confidence to keep going.
What?
So that was exciting. Not that it's about the weight, but
that steak looks well done too.
I just, we want to have another baby in the next, get pregnant, try and get pregnant in the next few months. So
why don't you just wait a little while? Please, for the love of God. What?
I have a few months to get down to a healthier weight so we can have another little nuggie. And this dinner was cooked by my husband.
Who else is gonna cook?
Moses. This is so good.
Does this guy, does he say words
the
ever?
corn, the steak, thank you.
You need red meat.
Oh.
It tastes good, actually.
Do you need red meat?
Nothing's been tasting good, but this tastes good.
But they say you need to replenish your blood, red blood cells.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I should probably take an iron pill, too, with it, but
I'm not going to.
Anyway. All right.
All right, well, okay. Thanks. What?
On Hulu. Sponsored. We got sponsored by Hulu.
Oh, my God.
Babe. Just kidding.
No, Hulu's not going to sponsor you. Please don't, Hulu. Please don't. Well, that was bullshit. Hold on. Someone had commented on this post and said, "Everyone, thanks for all the sweet comments. I love showing Malibu and what we're doing throughout the day. Just ask if you're not a pediatrician to not comment or speculate on medical conditions." She has a pediatrician she sees every day. Trisha, you can't ask people to not comment when you're putting her on the internet. That's all you. If you don't want people to comment on your daughter, don't put her on the internet. Are you new here? Oh, I didn't even see this before. True crime makes me physically ill, Trisha Paytass says. Also Trisha Paytass. Love Me Tender, hands down the greatest love song. F. My dead husband is so effing sexy. I can't wait to F his corpse tonight. I just want to marry Elvis. Remember when I was on set banging his corpse? I got shot down when I found out it was illegal. Oh, you didn't know that screwing a corpse was illegal? Well, that's news to Trisha. I just can't get over someone who's this hypocritical, who doesn't know that she's being that hypocritical. And so I'm going to continue to cover her because she's continued to be a family vlogger and she just is so stupid. Trisha, if you really cared for your child, you would take them off the internet right this instant. Remove every instance of your child. You would gain so much respect from a lot of people that you've never had before. Nobody respects you. You've never told the truth. You lie because you think it's going to help you. One of those lies is going to backfire eventually on you. And one of those big lies is going to be the shit that you put on the internet forever that your child is going to grow up and see. I cannot imagine what it's like to be these two. Like they were talking about the Kardashians there. Can't imagine what those Kardashian kids, when they get over to be teenagers and adults, are going to think of their parents. I try to be a really incredible dad to my kids that when they grow up, they trust me, that my bond is strong. They trust me. I trust them. We can have conversations. They can trust me with all their whatever they want to come to me about. And a lot of people are like, Josh, what do you think your kids are going to say about you being on here on the internet, trashing moms for their ugly thumbs? I'm going to laugh and I'm going to say, my stance against child exploitation, I'm proud of it. And my kids will be proud of it too. These moms who have shamed themselves and literally sold every instance of their dignity for cash, they don't have anything to come back on. They will be hated by their children when they get older. That's it. And it's so damn dangerous to do what she's doing with her kid. Bring this child into the world that she lives in like this. These people have no idea. I can't wait till the laws change. I cannot wait. Anyway, sorry it was a shorter video, but I had to call her out. I had to do it. So take a deep breath. That's nice. Do not wear 9-inch nails when you take care of your child, okay? Does anybody do that? Hands up if you do. No judgment. I'm judging. I'm sorry. Anyway, you guys are amazing and valuable, incredible. I hope you have an amazing day. Don't ever fly flare, and I will see you tomorrow.